Vito here on this live stream. All right, let's wait for some people. I guess we have zero at the moment. Anyways, we will run through today's games, and I will real quick start with the first one today. What we have, right? I think we have 9 games today, guys. That's a lot. So let's start with the first one. I guess that's Panthers against the Senators. Let me quickly share the screen. All right. So here we go. All right. Panthers against Sens, guys. Today, I mean, Panthers been sitting on that losing streak, right? They lost 3 in a row at home. They've been sitting on these three game losing now for I think like a week, 5, 6, 4 days at least. Yeah, I think a week. So that's a lot. I mean, and yeah, all show us that, right? If we just take a look at here, guys. I mean, the money line minus 400, right? And cents plus 330. Definitely, I don't see any way how to play this Panthers team today. This is a game I will stay off. Definitely, my lean is all Panthers here. If you just check how much is the puck line, guys, minus 161, guys. It's just funny, right? So hard to handicap this game. Obviously, Panthers should win this one. I guess we just can easily move to the next game here, guys. So no comments, no comments. All right, let's move to the next game real quick. And that's going to be if I'm not mistaken here, should be Philadelphia Flyers and Minnesota, guys. Give me a second. Let me correct it here. Let me check. So just a moment. So yeah, overall, Philadelphia Flyers and Minnesota, guys, today. Minnesota should perhaps bounce back soon, right? We know that Carter Hart is confirmed for Philadelphia Flyers. Let me check. I'm not sure who is in the net for Wild. I have here it's going to be Talbot and Kokkonen tomorrow. Anyways, Wild are on a back-to-back, right? They're going to play tomorrow. Let me real quick check as well this thing. I have went all the through all the games. Sometimes hard to remember everything. But yeah, Wild play Sabres tomorrow. Here we go. So yeah, well, I have here it's Talbot today. Well, it's not confirmed yet, so let's see. But anyways, my lean in this game, I think Flyers can get few goals as well. As we saw against the Oilers, Flyers got some pretty good chances in that game. I mean, Koskinen was a wall. All right, Koskinen played well. Flyers, Flyers got a chance to get on the board. So over is the play, I think, in this game. I think Flyers get at least like 2-3 goals. I think Wild get their 3 goals as well. So over could be a play in this game, guys. That would be my lean. And there we go. We have Mr. Terry in the chat, the Minnesota Wild fan. He says, "Let's go Wild." All right, Terry, you can share what is your bet for this game in the chat. I would be happy to know. I guess it should be like Minnesota team total or something. Okay, whatever. Let's move to the next game here. So, here we go. Let me check what was the next game real quick. And we're gonna have Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh Penguins, guys. Very interesting game, I would say, from a betting perspective, because I think all the value here is, to be honest, with Pittsburgh Penguins in this game, to be honest. Because if you just check on Tampa, I mean, yeah, Tampa is a great team. They're very obviously Stanley Cup champions and all the same thing. But I mean, if Pens keep rising and they are like, yeah, now they are like plus 150, you can see here. If they even rise up to plus 160 or even more, I think Pens could be the play in this game because Pens are still a decent club. I mean, guys, it's Crosby, it's Malkin, it's decent players. They can tribute on the scoreboard. I mean, Lightning is good as well, but this is the team which can beat Lightning, I would say. So if the price keeps rising on the Pens, I think Pens is the play here. That will be my lean. Obviously, Tampa is the favorite, but I think Pens has a decent chance to win this game, guys. And let's jump to the next game, huh? And real quick, let's take a look. Washington and Carolina. Actually, this is the game I have a play already on, right? Yeah, I mean, Washington, they have lost, as we see, guys, how many? 3 in a row. But I usually love to play the teams when they are on a losing streaks and they play like a decent team and they should win, then you get like a decent odds. Like this time, for example, they play Carolina. They are on the Capitals are on a losing streak. They're getting a nice value, but I just can't see this Capitals team, guys, winning. I mean, they're struggling offensively. I think Oshie's now back, but Oshie also will need to find his game. I mean, I think he has played like 20, 30 games this season only, so that could be a problem as well for Oshie. So all the lines are struggling at the moment. So I don't see how this Caps team can really beat the Hurricanes. And if you watch the Hurricanes, they were on a big winning streak and they just dropped the game against Red Wings. I mean, I didn't even play that game on the Canes because that was there was nothing to play for Canes. They just went to the Red Wings. I mean, just a random game. Uh, they put Antti Ranta and they lost the game. All right, no big deal, I would say. I think now they have two division rival games today against the Caps, tomorrow against the Pens. Uh, if you just look how these teams performed this year, Caps and Pens, I mean, in the mind of Hurricanes, I think Caps is an easier team to win, because Pens are playing a little bit better. But they will play Pens at home tomorrow. But anyways, I think, Carolina will take one game at a time. I think they will come out today. I think Anderson will be in the net. For Capitals, it's Vanecek, Vito Vanecek, yeah. So, yeah, everything leads here for me for the Carolina guys. Odds are very great for Carolina. I mean, you can get a money line at minus 125. I got it. Well, I think you can get it like minus 120 as well, some places. Yeah, so I think Carolina is the play, guys. And one more thing about this game. Last time, Caps actually won 4-2 in Carolina. So we always look at these small revenge spots, no matter how long the game, how long ago was the game, it's still a small revenge spot for Canes here. It's a division rival game. I'm looking at Canes in this spot, guys. Let's move to the next game. So, the next game tonight will be Vancouver Canucks and Islanders, guys. Also, a very interesting game here. I think Canucks have already been betted down now because yesterday I gave out my lean that I like Canucks. Obviously, Canucks were a favorites last night. I think it was like a plus 110 price from them. Now it's came down all the way to minus 110 here, guys. So it's a pick 'em at the moment here. I don't think it will change, to be honest, anymore. I don't think the line will move. I think it will stay here. I think it's the right where it should be because these both teams this season they are pretty similar. I would say, they both have up and downs. Well, Islanders most of the season downs only, but they are still a decent team. And I mean, with Vancouver, if you look at this season, then how Islanders are performing, then they could be pretty, I think, even team as Vancouver. I mean, they have a little bit different styles. So, well, actually, they kind of play also. Well, they have a little bit different playing styles. Obviously, Islanders play much, much more D. Vancouver's also can play very, very good D. So the game definitely could go under here. If there is lucky bounces, it can easy go as well over. So don't like to play unders in NHL especially. But if to pick a side here, you should bet the Canucks. I think yesterday already because it was a much better price. Anyways, I think Canucks is the play here. If you just watch the standings in the division, Pacific Division, Canucks definitely needs points. They are still in a hunt. Islanders also they are not in the hunt. Well, who knows what happens? I don't think Islanders will make any playoffs. But yeah, Canucks are on this East Coast road trip. They already won one game. They lost to Rangers the next one. Now they play the Isles. I think they should beat the Isles today. So I think the money line play on Canucks is the play in this game. It perhaps will be Demko in the net, as we know. So Demko, he might have some good games, better games, but I think he will be good today against the Islanders. Let me, you guys, just check real quick here who Canucks plays in the rest of the games in this road trip real quick, so I have more understanding. Give me a second; it's loading now. So, so Canucks. Give me a moment, guys. It's still loading here. Something slow. Oh wow. So yeah, but one more thing, we know the Islanders are returning back from this road trip, right? They were all the way in the West. They had many games there. They had a few normal good games, few not so good games. They last game, I think they lost against Avalanche, right? 3-6. So now, yeah, so we're gonna see Islanders back from the road. We always know that we love to fade the teams coming back from the road. So I think it's a Vancouver spot here, guys. To be honest, yeah. If we check now the schedule, so Vancouver, yeah, they're gonna play now Islanders. They're gonna have 1 day rest. They're gonna play Leafs. So if we remember what Leafs, if you remember the last game between Canucks and Leafs in Vancouver, Demko stole that game, right? I mean, it was all Leafs. So Leafs are looking forward to this game. I would say. I think they will want to beat Canucks here because they lost that game. So yeah. So back to reality, guys. So yeah, I think Canucks is the play here because it's going to be hard for them to beat Toronto after a day, and then they're going to go home. So yeah, I think this is here the play is Canucks. Let's move to the next game. We have Rich T saying at Toronto. All right. Thank you. That you told me. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Appreciate. Let's move forward to the next game, guys. All right. I'm a little bit kind of slow in some points. Haven't done this so much, but let's move to the next game. We have Chicago and Edmonton, guys. Guys, I like to play Edmonton, right? I played them actually against Philly with Koskinen. Is the goal is confirmed today? Let's check. I was checking all the time. Not confirmed. Well, I think it should be Koski, right? It's the last game on the road trip for them. It's Fleury just now got confirmed. Anderson is confirmed for Canucks. Yeah, Talbot confirmed for Minnesota. Forsberg, yeah, Jerry for Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh, I think, can win today, guys. Back to Pittsburgh. I think they stand a decent chance today, because the value is very great on Pittsburgh. Of course, Tampa is the favorite, and they have a bigger chance to win. But value-wise, I think Pittsburgh is the play. But yeah, back to games we were talking about here, guys. Give me a second. So yeah, Oilers and Flyers, guys. As much as I love looking here in Oilers in regulation, I kind of feel lucky I won that game against the Flyers with them. Now they are 2-2 on this road. I mean, well, Chicago also has not played great hockey. I haven't made any decisions yet on this game, guys. If we get Koskinen in the net, they're Fleury. I mean, if you look just in the injuries, Yamamoto, I guess, will be in the lineup. We will miss Nugent Hopkins, right? But still, there will be McDavid and Draisaitl. Those guys, you can always trust on those guys. They can bring you some goals, I mean, in any given night. And if you just remember, actually, the last game between these two clubs, right? It took place in Edmonton. Let's check real quick here. All right, in Edmonton, right, in 10th February, when Fleury had a very great game and Chicago managed to win 4-1. So a little bit also revenge spot here for Oilers. So that little bit lean me to the Oilers side. If you just watch, I mean, the last games, yeah, we talked already about the Oilers, 2-2 on this road trip. Played some great teams, I think they want to finish this road trip definitely on a 3-2. But I haven't decided to play them yet. And anyways, the only way how to play them here, that would be, I guess, regulation price, because I would not go with minus 135 or whatever is this, minus 140. Only way how to look this would be a regulation. So that's a nice price at the moment. It's still rising, plus 110. I may end up playing Oilers because, let's hope they win. And Koskinen continues to be hot, I think. And a small revenge spot as well for Oilers, about that last game. But who knows? Fleury, he's been showcasing himself, right? He's getting traded before the playoffs. So he had a not so good game against Blues. Well, I think he actually very good. If not Fleury, that would be even maybe more. But still, I think he wants to have better game than 4 goals, So let's see how it ends. I think I will end up playing Oilers, but we'll see, guys. My lean is definitely Oilers here, yes. If we move to the next game, guys, real quick here. Give me a moment. So let's go to what was Arizona and Colorado, right? Here we go. Tricky game, I mean, right? So definitely odds are terrible as always. I mean, let's take a look. Oh, wow, that's over under. Plus 315 and minus 400 in Colorado. Just guys, let's check. I mean, Colorado 4 games in a row. Last time they lost to Arizona, I remember that game. We all remember that game, right? They broke the winning streak at home for Colorado. So that could be make you think that Colorado definitely is winning this game. But if you just watch the odds, I mean, only way we can do is backline here, I guess, or team total maybe. But I don't have team total here on this page. So let's just check what we have at the backline here. And shoot. That's I cannot see it. Wait, what is this telling? This is something wrong here. Oh no, this for the puck line handicap. It has some wrong information here. -1. No, that's not correct. Anyways, I can check in a different place. Anyways, yeah, only way how to play this, I think, would be puck line halves. I mean, they have to win because they lost last time to Arizona, But I don't like to play these sports, guys, to be honest. I mean, I don't like to play these big favorites, especially being away. I mean, yeah, Colorado should win this game and everything, and it's a division rival game and so on. But I think this is the last fourth meeting between these two clubs, actually. Yeah, it's the last fourth one. And if we check, Colorado won first one, then the next one. So it was 2-0 in series. Then Coyotes made it 2-1 in a series. I would not be, wouldn't be surprised if I see like in the end of the season that Coyotes went 2-2 with Avs and everything. Everyone will be surprised, oh wow, Coyotes actually went 2-2 with Avs in the series in division rivals. Well, that happens in NHL. I think yeah, Coyotes maybe also stand a chance to win today. So I'm not jumping on Avs. I just think yeah, definitely. Oh, if you like the Avs, the puck line is the way to play Avs. I think if you think all Yotes have a chance, then money line Yotes it is. Let's move to the next game, guys. Let's check on what I have prepared. Calgary and Montreal. Saturday could be a look. Yeah, thank you, Carl Spencer. Avs play Flames. Yeah, Avs play Flames on Saturday. Avs can actually, yeah, guys, a little bit adding about the Avs maybe. I forgot to tell you about the schedule. They're going to have some pretty hard games, actually. They're going to go on the road. I think they're going to play some Carolina and stuff like that. They're going to come back, play against Flames again at home. So, yeah, they're going to have some tough games, some tougher schedule, actually, ahead of the rest of the season for Avs. Yeah, but to this game, guys, this is the game, actually, I haven't also watched because, again, a huge favorite at home. Obviously, Flames should win this one. I mean, Canucks, these Canadians been playing better and better. But lost Jets. I'm not interested in this game at all. I think over perhaps maybe is the play. Maybe Canucks, Canadian. Maybe I think actually. What about Flames? They also could have a look ahead, as Kyle Spencer mentioned in the chat. I mean, they play Avs, right? So another look ahead spot just from the Flames side here. Let's take a look. Yeah, Flames plays Avs on Saturday. And then they play Oilers, Capitals, Tampa. Pretty hard schedule for Calgary also ahead. Let's see how they do again. I think maybe also this game goes to over the total. If Canadians, if Canadians just can find the back of the net, what they think. Like people been saying, Canadians have started to play better defense. Some people say Canadians have started to play better offense, or goalie. I think just everything's a little bit better. They still will eat some goals, because I still saw some turnovers from Canadians against the Jets. I still think they will get on the board because they've been scoring against every team. So I think this game can go over. I think Canadians find 2-3 goals. I think Flames just will score more, because they will need to score. If Flames could win 3-0, all right. But I think Canadians will score those 2 goals, so Flames will need to score at least 4, I think. So I think this game will go over. Let's jump to the next game. We have, let me take a look. This one before they move on. Yeah, that's Nicholas says the right thing in the chat. I definitely point to say because if the team has a hard schedule ahead, they always want to win this weak team, So they are kind of have this insurance going into that hard schedule, But you know what? We will see what happens. Let me just take a look here at the next game. Vegas and Boston Bruins, guys. Sheesh. Yeah, well, about this game. Oh, I see your comments here. Amazing. Sure. Okay, amazing. All right. Vegas Golden Knights Bruins, guys. What do you think about this game? Well, my opinion, I know that Knights have these players out. All these. Let me open the game. Let me also check. Yanni Martinez, Stone, Pacioretty is questionable, but I think he will not play. Well, we have to wait. He's listed as questionable here in Flashcore. Bruins. You know what I think with Bruins, man. Okay, they have these 4. They have won these 4 games, Avalanche, and these 3 on the road. I mean, this has been some tough schedule as well. Look, guys, they played Seattle, San Jose, Kings. That's all West Coast games. Now it was Anaheim, and now they're gonna play 5th game already, right, against Vegas. I know that people think Bruins will win. I'm still leaning Vegas here. I mean, yeah, they have the Eichel, Eichel is not scoring yet, but I think he will find the back of the net. They still have like Carlson playing there, and Smith. So and for Bruins, I mean, okay, Bergeron, Hall, Pasternak, Bergeron, Marchand. But man, those rest of the centers, like when I saw Coyle the last game when they lost against Anaheim, Boston, if you would not have Coyle there, but you would have like Krejci, right? The game against Anaheim, they would win. That would end like 3-1 to 3-1 in favor of Boston. But just because there was like this Coyle and Smith for Boston, they finished like -2 in that game. And I saw that actually both of the goals, yeah, they could play better on those situations and avoid those goals. So I think Bruins, that's what gets Bruins down. They don't have these depth centers. I mean, they have only Bergeron as a center. So I know the price has been rising on nights. I mean, people have been betting here. Bruins, it's a pick 'em now. I think look at that. I think even Vegas might end as a favorite in the end. So if Vegas isn't a favorite, I think I will play Vegas. It's still hockey. Those are players in NHL. They are all skilled. I know Vegas looks kind of lost without those all top leaders, but it's still a Vegas team at home. They can play good hockey. I mean, and these Boston Bruins also, what they won, who they won. They won, okay. They won Avalanche 5-1, but Avalanche was totally flat that game. Okay. They won this Kings team 7-0. That was crazy. But I think I'm leaning here to the Vegas guys. I will wait till the price even comes higher. I think Vegas can beat this Boston Bruin here today. So that's it. That's it for this game, guys. If you just check maybe the last games, actually, yeah, this is the one thing I didn't like about this game. Vegas actually beat Boston last time 4-1 in Boston. So a little bit spot for Boston to look here and beat Vegas. So haven't laid the bet yet with Vegas. I'm still leaning Vegas here, guys. Let's move forward to the next game, and that would be that's it. Yeah, that's it. I guess that was the last game, guys. All right. So yeah, basically, overall, I have only betted one game yet. I have Kane's money line. I think they will get the job done in Washington. All other bets, I will definitely, guys, write in Twitter. You all follow me, so you will see what I will be on. But from now, yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. It was nice to have a little discussion regarding tonight's slate. And I guess I wish you all the best of luck, guys, right? Stay tuned. I will come on live tomorrow or after tomorrow again, all right? So see you guys and good luck.